Today we are going to learn chapter 5, Shapes and Designs. In this chapter we are going to learn various mathematical shapes or geometrical shapes. Parts of these shapes: tangram and tessellation. Shapes: all objects at your home or in your surroundings such as table, chair, ball, trees, flowers have some shape, but these shapes are different. In this chapter, we are going to learn about geometrical shapes, which are also known as mathematical shapes. Can you name some geometrical shape? Cone, cuboid, circle, triangle, all these are called geometrical shapes. Geometrical shapes are of two types: plane shapes and solid shapes. Plane shapes. Plane shapes are those that can be drawn on flat surface such as paper. Plane shapes are also called as flat shapes or 2D shapes because they have two dimensions such as length and breadth. They don't have thickness. Let us see these plane shapes. It has length and breadth. The longer side is called length and the shorter side is called breadth. But this shape does not have thickness, so it is called as plane shape. Can you name some plane shapes? This figure is called square. This figure is called rectangle. This figure is called triangle. This figure is called oval. And this is called circle. All these are plane shapes. So, some example of plane shapes are square, rectangle, triangle, oval, and circle. Parts of plane shapes. Plane shapes have sides and vertices. Side. The straight line that make up a plane shape is called side. The point where the two sides meet is called corner. See, in this figure, it has four sides: 1, 2, 3, 4, and four corners: 1, 2, 3, 4. The other name of side is also called an edge. The other name of corner is called as vertex. The plural of vertex is also called as vertices. Now we are going to learn sides and corners of some plane shapes. This figure is called square. Have you seen some objects which are square in shape? Carom board, top of dice, and some clocks are square in shape. Now let us find out sides and corners of this plane figure. So let us count the sides of a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us count corners of a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence, square has four sides and four corners. Now move to the next plane shape. This plane shape is called as rectangle. Can you name some objects which are rectangular in shape? Shoebox, notebook, chart paper, all these are having rectangle shape. Now let us find out sides and corners of this plane figure. So let us count the sides of rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let us count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence, rectangle has four sides and four corners. in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. In square, all sides are equal. Hence, the difference between square and rectangle is, in square, all sides are equal, and in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. This plane figure is called triangle. Can you name some objects which are triangular in shape? Samosa, slice of pizza, and some signboards are triangular in shape. Now let us find out sides and vertices of this plane shape. Let us count the sides of triangle. 1, 2, 3. Let us count the corners of this triangle. 1, 2, 3. Hence, triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. Now move to the next plane shape, that is circle. So this plane figure is called circle. Have you seen some objects which are circular in shape? Bangle. Some clocks are also circular in shape. Ring. Now let us find out sides and corner of this plane figure. This circle has no sides because there is no straight line in this circle. And it has no corners. Hence, circle has no sides and no vertices. We have learned about plane shapes. Now we are going to learn more about solid shapes. Solid. Solid are those that occupy space. Solid shapes are also known as three-dimensional shapes or 3D shapes because they have length, breadth and height. These shapes cannot be drawn on the flat surface. See, this is a picture of solid shape. It has length, it has breadth and it has height. Now see some examples of solid shape. This solid shape is called cuboid. This solid shape is called cube. This is called as the cylinder. This solid shape is known as cone. And this solid shape is called as sphere. Cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone and sphere are some examples of solid shape. Parts of solid shapes. Solid shapes have faces, edges and corners. The flat portion of the solid shape is called face. The straight line where the two faces meet is called edge. This is called edge. The point where the three edges meet 1, 2, 3. It is called as vertex. This solid shape is called cuboid. Can you give some examples of cuboid? Suitcase, tea bag, brick, book, matchbox. All these are examples of cuboid. Let us find out faces, edges and vertices of cuboid. Count faces of cuboid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 faces. Now count edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has 12 edges. Now count vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 vertices. Hence, cuboid has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. This solid shape is called cube. All the faces of the cubes are square in nature. Can you give some examples of cube? Block, cardboard box, ice cube. These are some examples of cube. Now let us find out faces, edges and corners of cube. So let us count the faces of cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 faces. Now count edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has 12 edges. Now count vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 vertices. So, like cuboid, cube also have 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. This solid shape is called cylinder. Can you give some examples of cylinder? Pen, drum, water bottle. Now let us find out faces, edges and corners of cylinder. Now let us count the faces of cylinder. It has one curved face and two circular flat face. So, cylinder has three faces, one curved face and two flat circular faces. Now let us count an edge. 1, 2. So it has two edges which are circular in shape. Now let us count corner. It has no corner. Hence, cylinder has three faces, two edges and 0 corner. This solid shape is called cone. Now, list out some examples of cone. Ice cream cone, birthday cap, tip of a pencil. These are some examples of cone. Now let us find out faces, edges and corners of cone. Cone has one curved face and one flat circular face. Hence, cone has two faces. Now let us count edge. Cone has one edge which is circular in shape. Now let us count vertex. Cone has one vertex. Hence, cone has two faces, one curved face and one flat circular face. It has one edge which is circular in shape and one vertex. This solid shape is called sphere. Now list out some examples which are spherical in shape. Basketball, football, orange, marbles. These are some examples of sphere. Now find out faces, edges and corners of sphere. Sphere has one curved face. This is a curved face. It has no edge. Can you see any straight line in the sphere? So it has no edge. It has no vertex. Can you see any corners in the sphere? Hence, a sphere has one curved face. It has zero edge and zero vertex. Now let us revise faces, edges and corners of all the solid shapes that we have learnt. Cube. It has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Cuboid. It also has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Sphere. It has one face, which is curved face, 0 edge and 0 corner. Cylinder. It has 3 faces, one curved face and 2 circular flat faces. It has 2 edge, which is circular in shape, and 0 corner. Cone. It has 2 faces, one curved face and one circular flat face. It has 1 edge, which is circular in shape, and 1 corner. Tangram. It is an old Chinese puzzle. It is made of 5 or 7 plane shapes called tans. So these are called as tans, which are put together to form many figures such as fish, cat, swan or people. There are 2 types of tangram, the 5-piece tangram and the 7-piece tangram. The 5-piece tangram consists of 3 triangles, 1, 2 and 5, and 1 parallelogram, which is 4, and 1 square, which is 3. The 7-piece tangram consists of 5 triangles, 1, 5, 3, 6 and 7, 1 square, which is 4, and 1 parallelogram, which is 2. These pieces are called as tans, which are used to make many figures. See here, we have used tans to make many figures such as candle, swan, house, cat, butterflies. You can also make many figures other than these by using these tans. Tessellation, meaning a pattern of shapes that fit perfectly together. A tessellation or tilling is when we cover a surface with a pattern of flat shapes so that there are no overlaps or gaps. It means when we cover a plane surface with the plane shapes such that there should be no overlapping or gaps between the plane shapes. These are the some examples of tessellations given below. In the first example, the flat surface is covered with 2 different colored tiles which are triangles. The triangles are placed in such a way that there is no overlapping and no gaps. In second example of tessellation, we have used a plane shape called rectangle. In this, we find that there is no overlapping of rectangle or there is no gaps between the rectangle. In third example, we see that a plane shape that is used to cover the surface is hexagon. Hexagon is placed in such a way that there is no overlapping and no gaps. So, tessellation means when we cover the flat surface with a plane shape such that there is no overlaps or gaps, a beautiful pattern is formed. Thank you students. I hope you have understood all the concepts related to shapes and design.